Buy and hold investors have an interesting conundrum that they're facing right now with high interest rates. There's low inventory on the market. Short-term rentals are down significantly across the board. Airbnb specifically is hurting because there's so much competition. There's VRBO, Booking.com, TripAdvisor, all these other platforms are all coming up with their own short-term rental alternatives. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't being unnecessarily harsh on Airbnb, so I asked my friend Rob Abasolo to give me his opinion. Can you tell me what's happening with short-term rentals right now, and are you seeing a massive decline?
It's very simple what's happening right now. A lot of hosts got into the game thinking that they could just throw a mattress inside of a bedroom and make thousands of dollars and retire on a beach because of all these Airbnb influencers on TikTok and Instagram, that they really lost sight of the art and the hospitality behind the short-term rental space. It's a business for the creative investor. If you're not a creative investor, long-term rentals, commercial, wholesaling, literally every other version of real estate is a little bit more of the analytical kind of numbers-driven thing. Airbnb is the collision of analytics and creativity, and a lot of people don't bring the creative spirit and the hospitality side of the business. Because of that, they're thinking, oh yeah, if I just throw some whatever furniture in there, I'm gonna make thousands of dollars, and they're suffering right now because of it.
So for all of you Airbnb owners, what are you doing to stop the bleeding? You probably have realized that you're gonna need to make a change. If you bought in 2022 with higher interest rate, there's really no way to cash flow as a long-term rental. We are on my way to a property right now where we're gonna show you the pivot. We're gonna show you exactly what you should do as a short-term rental owner to change your property to a new type of rental. This rental is going to net you more money than a long-term rental, a mid-term rental, and a short-term rental. I'm so excited to introduce you guys to this brand new way of making money on your rentals. Also, sorry guys, it's really hard for me to look at you because as you can see, I'm wearing a new scarf. This new shirt, this a turtleneck, comes equipped with a way to make my turtleneck go higher. Oh, I can't do that. And lower. It's all kinds of crazy. And if you aren't sure why this has happened, I just had neural surgery. I had a fusion done on my cervical spine out of this freak situation where I woke up in the middle of the night with my entire body numb, and I ended up in the ER and having to have emergency spinal surgery. So for the next little while, guys, you're gonna have neck brace Jamil, but oh well. If you haven't already guessed, I'm talking about co-living or shared housing, and I think that this is actually a solution to affordable housing. We're at the Missouri property that I purchased here in Phoenix, Arizona, across the street from Grand Canyon University. When you're looking at the specific type of property, you gotta make sure that you've got specific fundamentals for it to even make sense. Location. If your location is a beautiful location, like a resort style location, will co-living work there? My opinion, not so much. Now, very interesting location because we've got specific type of demographic, right? We've got students. We're also in the Maryvale area of Phoenix, Arizona, very working class area, people of lower income living in the neighborhood. There can be some transients around. I mean, it is a developing neighborhood. There's a lot of opportunity for people to want to live in a place for a week. That in addition to what your house is actually laid out like. So when we bought this property, it was a 3-bed, 2-bath. Enter Rahima. So she took this incredible 3-bed, 2-bath and turned it into a 6-bed, 5-bath. And so there was a lot of construction magic that needed to happen in this house in order for it to become co-living. One of the first things is the garage became a bedroom. Yes, you actually convert the garage into a bedroom. Oftentimes in co-living, they'll also convert the living area like this, the living room, into living area as well. We didn't have to do that because we had this incredible addition, and I'll show it to you guys right over here. This was an unpermitted addition from the original owner. So the original owner had put this janky Arizona room, lighting. Hey, nice. So when you look at this house, this had a really janky addition over here. It's called an Arizona room, slanted roof. All of it was really bad. They probably didn't get a permit. But the good thing about Phoenix, Arizona is they don't make you tear that stuff down. You can actually just bring it up to code and it's totally fine. So we took this big open room that was literally just one big room and divided it into 3 bedrooms. Then what my incredible sister did is she plumbed so that we have bathrooms in each of the bedrooms. This is the common laundry area. This was an actual addition that she built on. So we did this because we knew that in the co-living, there were gonna be different families living here. They were gonna need to have an area for common laundry. as well as an area to leave your shoes, coats, and whatever belongings you have when you're coming in from parking your car in the backyard. Now, coming into the house, we've got bedrooms that all have been furnished. Now, one of the things that PadSplit is a company that I partner with to manage my co-living properties for a small 15% fee. There's a link in the description if you want to know more. PadSplit specifically requires is that you have a bed, a night table, and a television in each of the rooms. Why do they want this? Well, they don't want the people who are living here weekly to be really hanging out in the common areas too much. They want to minimize interaction, they want to minimize fighting, they want to minimize drama, and the way that they do that is by having everybody sort of living in their own bedrooms. Now, if you can see, this is a single bed, but still a decent sized room. We've got a little study area over here, and when you come in, you'll see we've wall mounted the televisions, and we have closets where we put built-ins in here so that people can fold their clothes, do all the things, right? So we use space savers, we use specific engineering within the closet to just maximize how much stuff you can put in there, given that it's a small size. But here's the kicker, look at this. We got a full bath in this tiny little bedroom. It's one of the marvels of modern construction that we're able to put a little bathroom in this little room, but like this works, you know? I mean, this is pretty luxurious, especially if you're coming out of jail. So, I mean, maybe you're not coming out of jail. I don't know. I don't know what your problem is. I have no judgments, guys. No judgments. I myself have been to prison before, so it's okay. So come on. This is one of the larger rooms. So this is going to be where you do a double bed. So this would be a double occupancy room. Could be a mother and a kid, could be a father and a kid, could be a mother and a father, or just, that would just be a man and a woman. Could be just a couple of kids. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. As long as they qualify for the rental with PadSplit, they're great. We've also got a full bath in here as well. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, imagine this, you're in a co-living space and you don't have to share a bathroom with anybody. I think that's one of the major draws that's gonna make our place more attractive than any of the other co-living opportunities that are available in the neighborhood, is that there's a really good chance if you rent from us, you're gonna have your own bathroom. Looking at PadSplit's numbers, I just got off the phone with them this afternoon, and they're at an 84% occupancy rate for Phoenix, Arizona in this specific area.
Wow.
Which is incredible, because typically you have anywhere between 80 to 90% occupancy, but that's for long-term rents. We're talking short, very, very short-term rents at 84% occupancy. If one of these rooms with a bathroom rents out for $250 a week, that's $1,000 a month. And if I can expect 84% occupancy, that means that I can expect $840 on average to come out of this one room per month. And I have 6 of them. Incredible. Let's keep looking. Over here in the kitchen, one of the things that PadSplit doesn't necessarily love is a lot of like community living area, which we kind of broke the rule on, because we've got a table here, we've got an island here, we've got a couch here. So we really have invited people to eat. The one thing that you're noticing that we didn't put in here is a television. And the reason we didn't put a television is because if you want to watch TV, go into your room and watch TV, okay? You're here, you're gonna eat your mac and cheese, you're gonna do your things out here, but then you're gonna go into your rooms, you're gonna watch your Judge Judy alone. Okay, so this is the common area. We're testing this out to see if it like becomes a complete gong show, so hopefully not. But over on this side of the house, we've got another bedroom over here with a good sized bed. This is one of the rooms that doesn't have its own bathroom. So that's the shared bath for this room right over here. That's a great sized bathroom with a full size tub. And that's really good for anyone who has a small child, because children like to have baths and the others all have showers in them. This is the other bedroom that doesn't have its own standalone bathroom. Again, really good sized room, great sized bed. We have the desk area, the closet with the organizer in it. And then the last room in here would be the primary room that has the largest space in it and also has a really decent sized bathroom in here, which again, I absolutely love. Like this is, I would live in this. And you know, it finishes, the way it looks, the way it feels and smells in here, it's all really good.